pretty with the light coming through the trees like that.
You were being so friendly to him and he was so not wanting you to be friendly.
They're pretty friendly here though.
Huh?
They're pretty friendly here.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, cool.
I'm videoing.
I'm looking for bears!
She's so scared. So it's day 271 and we arrived in Haines just at about 1 o'clock today and have been looking around, checking it out. It's really beautiful here. There's a lot of people kind of fishing here because the salmon is on, and we were looking for bears but we didn't find any. Today felt like a bit of a difficult day. Yesterday and today I felt quite annoyed, and I don't know if it's that time of the month to be annoyed, but it's something that kind of isn't shifting. And to be honest, it feels like there is some tension between me and my sister, and I think that's mainly because we're doing a lot of driving together, just stuck in a car. I think part of what it is that we're both really used to our own space, and we have to share a very small space together, and we're kind of just settling in, really. We're settling in together and figuring out how it works. And also she's had to put up with me being incredibly stressed, so kind of dealing with a lot of things and not really being my normal self, whatever that normal self is at the moment, and just being a really stressed out person. So that's really not easy for her. So she's kind of gone off on a little walk this afternoon, and she's going to go and do something later on, and then she'll come back, and we'll be giving each other a little bit of space, which I think is really, really healthy. And maybe it's something also that we need to talk about, just spending a little bit of time alone each day to make sure that we are giving each other space and allowing each other to kind of get back into our own individual energy. So often what happens when we are spending a lot of time with somebody, we kind of merge energies in a way, and we can get really irritated because the person is there all the time and their energy is around us all the time. However, if we just say, okay, you go do your thing for a little bit, I'll go do my thing for a little bit, and then we'll come back in a couple hours and we will be together again. And that's a really healthy thing to do, because you can just kind of have your own space, be in your own energy again, and come back to yourself. And then you have the kind of foundation to be with somebody else again. And I think it's something also that happens a lot in relationships in general, is that we can become so enveloped in the other person's energy that we kind of don't feel like there's any space for us, and then we can get really frustrated. Whereas it's really easily kind of remedied in a way, just taking our own space, going for a little walk, spending some time on our own, chilling out by ourselves, doing something for ourselves alone, and then coming back to the person. So we are staying the night at the inn at Haines. It's really, really nice. It's a gorgeous spot. It's owned by a woman who has turned a really beautiful old house into a bed and breakfast, and it's super funky. Really nice, really clean, really beautiful energy in there. The woman, Leslie, is really lovely. I would highly recommend it, and breakfast is included, and it's right in Haines, so you can kind of walk wherever you like. Tomorrow we will be catching the ferry to Skagway and then staying the night in Tagish, and then on Monday we will be heading down south, so starting our way out of the Yukon. I do feel like today I've been able to decompress a fair bit, and getting my driver's license yesterday was definitely helpful in that direction. It also felt really good to just be driving out of Whitehorse, and last night when we stopped in Haines Junction and decided to stay there, that was also really nice because it kind of just allowed me to stop, because I felt like I was in a real hurry all the time. And so last night we were just like, no, we can just stay here. And so we did. We just stopped and we just chilled, and that really allowed me to decompress a bit as well. So I feel like that's happening. I just also have this irritation that's going on, and maybe me and my sister just need to talk about it a little bit and make sure that we're looking after ourselves and having time alone each day, so that we can really appreciate each other on this trip, because I really just want to be able to enjoy her company as much as possible, because I don't know when I'll see her again, and I feel so incredibly grateful and fortunate that she can come over here and be with me and be on this journey with me. I'm just, yeah, it's kind of blown me out and makes me just feel so grateful. So this is day 272. I'm in Haines, Alaska, and if you like this video, press the like button. Thanks for watching. The selfie stick is really handy. I just feel kind of really weird walking around with it, but it's very, very handy.
Oh, it's police! The police. Oh yeah, the police. No, but sometimes we...
Yeah, I'd like to get